Joe, obviously the in-season tournament is like the elephant in the room, right? And we know what you guys have been saying about just want to win the game, respect the game, and all of that. But the NBA is pushing this hard, and they're pushing the marketing of this hard, and they want everybody to kind of take it very seriously. So, do you feel any obligation to go out there and win by this certain amount?
Zero, no. And I do have respect for it, and that's why I want to win. And again, it just goes back to the environment we're creating of like, you should want to win every game. And the same things that it takes to win a preseason game, it takes to win a regular season, it takes to win postseason, comes down to the margins, the way we played last game, is what we have to be as far as dominating the shot margin, our offensive rebounds, our turnovers, we're down, free throws, all those things go into winning. And so the most respectful thing you do for the game is play the way you're supposed to play and try to win it.
Joe, you talk a lot about offensive rebounding. I was talking to Al this morning. He said at the beginning of his career it was get back on defense. When did you start to see that change, as you got into the league, and when did that become important for you?
I mean, it probably changed the last 4 or 5 years from the league. It became important to me when I saw the correlation to transition defense. And like as coaches, you would always talk about transition defense as a static thing, as if it's its own entity, and it's not. And transition defense is a byproduct of something else, whether that's poor spacing, bad shot selection, turnovers, and people getting stuck in the corner. And so usually there's bad transition defense when 2 guys are in the corner and they don't either crash through the nail or they don't sprint back. And so if you can go through the nail and crash through the middle of the lane, you do both. You can get offensive rebounds and you are ahead of the basketball, so that it's 5-on-5 when the possession begins. And so really it came for me is like when transition defense is not its own entity, it's a byproduct of other things that happen on the floor.
As a lot of teams start to take that up, Atlanta obviously, there's a lot of teams that really emphasize that. How does that impact your defense in terms of having to hold other teams off the glass?
I mean, it all comes down to shot margin, like who's getting more shots. I think that's the other piece to it is like now that the three-point shot is more prevalent, you obviously don't make them all, and so you have to be able to get extra shots, extra possessions. And so it's both ends of the floor. Rebounding is one of the ways that you can control the shot margin. I think it's a huge key in today's game because there's so many possessions, there's so many shots, and the guys are good. And so the more shots you can get, the better chance you get of winning.
So Jrue is available. I'm assuming he'll start. Is he kind of full go? And what was kind of his process?
Yeah, as far as I heard, he's full go. He'll start. He took a couple of days off, got treatment maybe yesterday, day before. Just got on the court to kind of see how it was, and then saw how he was able to respond from that. And then he did a workout yesterday, and then went through shoot around today. So he'll be good.